Hello, everybody. It's WCW episode 59. It's me, Swarls. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm okay. Didn't have any streams last week. Y'all might have heard. There's a little storm out in the Gulf. Kind of tried to take out the entire state of Florida. But we were pretty okay here. Mostly wind. Didn't get a lot of rain, fortunately, which is good because we would have flooded real bad. So I had powered internet like 2 days, like a day and a half, 2 days after the storm. Really wasn't that bad here by Florida hurricane standards. So been pretty good. Been ready to get back into WCW, kind of, sort of. I actually totally kind of forgot what we were doing until I opened my notes. Because last time we were talking about like, oh, we need to like Ultimate Warrior, we got to get him ready to put someone over. You know, we're not going to push Ultimate Warrior. And there's not really any young people on the Saturday Night brand. Most of the young people I would push on Nitro. So I was like, oh, maybe we should sign somebody. I wanted someone who was young, who could work a little bit, but had star quality and charisma. So I was out searching off screen. And I don't know, y'all probably aren't going to like this, but we're signing Vampiro. Oh shit, we can't get Vampiro. Fuck. Is he, no, he's on Handshake. Oh, he doesn't work, he doesn't work in North America. We can fix that. So here's the thing, Vampiro. 84 star quality. 84 star quality. Sex appeal, 70. His stats, they're okay. You know, they're he's got a little bit aerial. He's got psychology. His basics are good. He's got blue basics. Is IWCCW in your current save? I think it was in 1992. I don't know if it's still around. It might not exist anymore. But yeah, he's got a little bit of pop because of the new feature in TW9 where you get some bleed over from the other territories because he's very popular in Mexico and a little popular in Japan. He's got a little pop here. He's got like low 30s, 40 in some territories, 52 in Southwest. So yeah, we gotta talk to him first and be like, hey man, work in America, which he's gonna say yes to. And then we're going to give him a bunch of money. Oh, no. He's got heat with Eddie. Oh, shit. Well, they'll be on separate brands. Should be fine. How much is he making in, Can I see how much he's making? Whatever. I'm just going to offer him like 10 grand. Even though Eddie's mad at us about it. And I will give you a $2,500 signing bonus. CMLL and or AAA is probably going to fire back with a much bigger deal than 10 grand, but money is fake. We have like $80 million. We can outbid anybody. It's fine. That's our starting offer to Vampiro. What a way to come back after a week off. Just, hey guys, I'm back. It's Vampiro time. Yeah, here's what we did last stream. We did Slamboree, which was a WCW Saturday Night brand exclusive pay-per-view. Stan retained the WCW title over Randy Savage. We decided to keep Barry Windham a babyface. Four Horsemen retained the tag titles over the Steiners. Steve Austin and Rick Martel had a weirdly fantastic match for the United States title. Warrior beat Avalanche. Terry Funk beat Dan Severn in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Fantastics and the Gilberts killed time for 10 minutes. And Ricky Steamboat and Cactus won the opener against Tully and Kurt Hennig. What inspired the WCW project to kill WWF? I mean, that's the goal, right? I mean, that's just the biz, brother. We are in fact crushing them right now in battles. So looking like TEW 1995 might be as bad as real life 1995 was for WWF. All right, let's get going on Nitro here. Just as a reminder, our next pay-per-view is Great American Bash, which isn't for a while. It's like 40-something days away. This is kind of what we're building to on the Great American Bash. We're going to be doing Stan and Vader. That's basically booked already because Vader won that tag match at Wrestle War. So Vader's basically waiting for his title match against Stan. We're running back Miracle Violence Connection and Headhunters because that was like not shockingly good because that match would rule, but shockingly good grade in the game considering the Headhunters are not over. We're doing Mike Awesome and Rick Rude. We're doing Pillman and Owen Hart for a light heavyweight title. We're doing Eddie Guerrero and Tenryu. That's a weird one. We're doing Bull Nakano and Cynthia Moreno for the women's title. We're doing Masawa and Jumbo for the Triple Crown. And we're doing some kind of 8-man tag with like Sting, Dustin, Ron. Sabu should probably be in this match too. Versus like Liger, Kobashi, and I don't know. That one we'll figure out. We'll figure that one out. We got time. Oh yeah, B shows are long gone. We probably could use them. If I was playing this not on the stream, I would probably do it. But between, you know, Nitro, Saturday night, both 90 minutes, pay-per-view, Clash, like we got enough stuff to book. All right, no nights off. Where have we not been for a while? Nowhere really, other than, you know, the ones we don't draw in. Oh, we can run the Tacoma Dome. Let's go Midwest. Where we're going to draw about 14. Oh, we're looking at like pay-per-view size venues. That's the problem. I feel like we always go to Idaho for some reason when we go to the Midwest. Let's go to the barn. You go to the Midwest, you got to go to the barn. Everyone knows that. All right, booking team meeting. I have no idea what we need. So let's just get some. Oh, we have a lot of points. Let's get some finishes. Likely. Okay, great. Are we cooking? Is this a good night? Likely for Ric Flair. Okay, not in this brand, but we'll pocket that one. We can. Ric Flair wins a lot of matches. We can use that. I mean, we're getting good ideas. Let's keep going. Give me another finish. A near certainty. Oh, we're cooking. The creative juices are flowing in the barn. See if we can go 4 for 4. Safe bet. We'll take it. That was a hell of a creative meeting. Great job, everybody. I think it's kind of hard to play realistically unless you do a lot of like self-imposed rules, which is hard because at some point the AI will do something insane, and then like the big, you know, like at some point, remember in the TNA save me and Nick did where we were able to sign The Rock? The game shouldn't have let us do that, but we couldn't resist. But yes, you can play it really realistically, but it's on you, really. Dusty Rhodes and Gordon Solo really getting well backstage. Okay, that's great. Dusty Rhodes is passing on tips as to his younger sibling, Dustin Rhodes. Okay, that something went awry there in the 2020 to 9 conversion. That's not. I mean, I'm glad he's passing off the tips, but that's weird. Yeah. Tenryu trained people, okay. Well, he trained one person. He trained Rei Tamada. Baba trained Mike Awesome, Drew Nakayama, Booker T. Whoa, Bull Nakano and Rey Mysterio had to be separated after a heated argument. Ray, brother, what are you doing? Uh, I was hoping these two were going to be dating. I'm going to be honest. I was really hoping these two were dating. But a fight is like equally funny. All right, great. Um, I think we're just let's do an open forum. People are pretty annoyed with me. As is always. All right, here we go. Last week on Nitro. Oh, we got that insane 99 rated Brian Pillman and Sabu match. And then we jump started him and Owen when Owen came out afterwards. I was like, he cheated. Come on, ref. We got Mike Awesome and Rude going. Right, we're slow burning a Ron Simmons face turn, of course. It's Cynthia Marino win, so she's like already being set up. Okay, all right. Stan Liger and the Miracle Violence Connection defeated Sting, Big Van Vader, and the Headhunters. That's a heck of an opener. All right. All right, I think we got to open with Sting and Vader promos. Because we now know Stan retained against Savage. So I think we do Big Van Vader. We do Sting. They are going to talk about, last night Stan retained. He's still a champion. So the match is set. Great American Bash. It's Stan, it's Vader, one-on-one again for the WCW title. And then let's set that for like 4 minutes. And then we're going to send Stan out there to stand around and Ventura to cut a promo. We probably got to get some kind of match out of this. Although I feel like we have done Vader and Sting versus Stan and NWO guy a lot already, but I'm not against it. But basically, Ventura's going to come out here with Hansen and talk about how, Vader, you big dummy, you're never going to beat Stan Hansen. He beat you in Japan with where the wrestling is better. He proved to all the real wrestling fans in Tokyo that he's the better man, and he'll do it here in America in front of these mouth breathers in Minnesota too. Just heel stuff. Oh, Jesse Ventura's from Minnesota. He can denounce Minnesota. Oh, that's good. He's gonna denounce Minnesota and talk about how he hates it here, and he wants to go to Japan with his NWO guys to a real country. That's heat, brother. So we now have Big Van Vader and Sting representing Minnesota, I guess now. You know what? Stan doesn't have to be in this match. They could just wrestle 2 other NWO guys. But Stan probably has to be in the match. We can run the Liger match back. We could put Kobashi. We could do Miracle. They wrestled the Miracle Violence Connection already. That was a sick match. Kawada. I don't think Kawada has the pop. No, he doesn't have the pop to be in the main event. All right, let's do it. Let's do it like this. Let's do. I don't think Kobashi and... Well, actually, Misawa does have... Yeah, Misawa probably does have the pop to be in a main event. Yeah, he's super good. Okay. Alright, here's what we'll do. I don't know if we've done this exact 3v3 before. The game will tell us if we have. What if we did Sting and Big Van Vader and Jumbo against Misawa, Kenta, Stan Hansen. No, apparently we haven't. All right, cool. Sick match. Let these guys cook. I suppose we might have done it in TW 2020, but that would have been a while ago in game now, so I don't think we did. So here's the thing. I would like Misawa to pin Jumbo. That would make the most sense for this match. I don't know that Jumbo is going to do it. And if, well, they're like the same now. But he still might not do it, because Jumbo's kind of a dickhead. And if I'm going to have to, like, make him mad about losing to Misawa, I would rather have it be when he loses the title, you know? But let's try it. Let's see what happens. Misawa pins Jumbo. Hey, no problem. No problem. You know what that means. We are ending this show with 2 minutes of Mitsuharu Misawa doing the belt motion. It's time, boys. We found someone that Jumbo will lose to. We got to get the belt off him. Alright. Alright, I'm going to give Owen Hart a match. Which is another thing we've been doing a lot. Just Owen Hart having a match. Alright, you know what? We can do this. This is a weird match, but we can use this to set up a tag next week. Owen Hart, Mike Awesome. 10 minutes. Alright. We give these guys storytelling. I'm going to have Owen Hart win by disqualification. When he is attacked by Brian Pillman. And then we will do an angle afterwards where we will have Pillman and Mike Awesome beating him down. Basically, you know, I guess Paulie will be there. You know, you're going to hear Paulie being like, keep your nose out of our business, Hart. You don't have anything to do with that light heavyweight title match. Stay out of our business. You know, that kind of stuff. And then Rick Rude's going to come out and make the save. Let's call this storyline development just to get a different content type. Oh, I don't have anyone set as the victim. Yes, thank you. Thank you, game. That would be important. All right. Cynthia has cooled momentum. I should, you know what? I should have gotten her a character thing. And she is unimportant. Oh, she did okay. All right, she's got to win some matches. Also, I just remembered, we did all those, like, got all those finishes. I'm not using any of them. Yeah, let's use this near certainty. Why not? Unless we have a Misawa one. No, we don't. Near certainty, likely, safe bet. Let's use the near certainty on the main event. Let's go crazy. Probably doesn't need it, but whatever. Cynthia Moreno, do you have your face? Do we have any heels you could beat? No, the only recognizable heel we have is Bull, who's the champion. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Alright, we're going to shelf this for a second. Because I can't just have Cynthia Moreno win tag matches over Bull every week until the pay-per-view. That would be crazy. Let's do something with Ron. Wanna be Booker T, Nightmares. Yeah, we did the thing the week before where it was like... Rose goes off. Okay. I think we're basically just going to do what we did last week. Ron Simmons is going to win a match. This looks like a job for Johnny Smith. Johnny Smith, I'll give you a little more respect than a jobber. I'll give you 8 minutes. Ron is still going to simply win. And then we're basically going to run the same angle back, where Dusty is going to come out and be like, you know, Ron, Daddy, I hope you thought about what we said last week about joining up with us. I really think, you know, a guy like you, we can go a long way. And Ron is going to, he's gonna, like, go in, like, oh, maybe, and, like, think about shaking their hands, but then he's gonna, like, throw his hands up at him and walk out. So he's still not convinced he should be an American Nightmare. Alright. We gotta do something with Eddie and Tenryu, because all we have is, like, they both want a WCW title shot. That's really all we have for them. Headhunters, how we doing? Still no pop. Okay. I'm going to have Tenryu or him just win a match, and I'm going to have the other guy watch it. So we're going to do Tenryu taking on Norman Smiley. What a matchup. We're going to have Eddie Guerrero at ringside taking notes. This time he's not standing and watching television sideways. He's at ringside. He's taking notes. Basically telling the story of like, oh, but Eddie and Tenryu, these guys both think they're the top contender. Eddie, surely these two will have a battle at some point. Eddie Guerrero getting prepared. You know, that kind of thing. Tenryu's going to win, obviously. Thank you, Norman. Norman, do you get to go 10 with Tenryu? Yeah, probably not. This is probably another 8. You know what? I'll make it open. Oh, since Dustin has started, okay. What do we got here? Alright. I'm simply going to do a promo. This might not go great. But Michael Hayes has been, we're gonna let him do character development here. I don't... Chat, what's the one where the person is there and they're just straight up not rated? That would be non-speaking role, right? Because background player, they still get rated on pop, I think. Is that correct? Basically, we're just gonna let Michael Hayes cut a promo here, continuing this Headhunters versus Miracle Violence Connection feud. Basically, gonna talk about how, you know, Miracle Violence Connection, you retain those titles by the skin of your teeth. My boys, the Headhunters, you know, they're still hunting your heads, baby. It's crazy to think about Michael Hayes managing the Headhunters. I don't know what they would have in common, but he'll listen. I'm letting him cook. He's coming up with this. Ray, what's your pop, bro? 20s. We tried him and Ultimo as a tag, and they had no chemistry, right? I'm not making that up. I don't think. Which is a shame, because that would have been a good team. Try Booker and Scorpio. Did we do that? See, the problem is Booker and Scorpio aren't... they're not over either. But they could lose. I mean, they could lose a match. That would be fine. Let me see something. Why is Booker not coming? Oh, you know what? We might be looking at, like, just one brand or something. Nope. Okay, that was weird. We did, in fact, book them as a tag team. And it's not going to tell me what the notes were. I'm going to assume they probably had neutral chemistry. Because if it was bad, if it was good or bad, I probably would have remembered, I think, maybe. But they could lose to fucking Crawford. Yeah, Crawford. Crawford's recognizable. And Doug isn't for some reason. Yeah, yeah, I think they just had neutral. I am gonna, well, I don't know. I was gonna say I'm gonna tell these guys to cook, but Booker's, like, not good. He's got, like, he could maybe, well, I don't know. He could be okay, but he's not getting good numbers, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna go 10 minutes. Doug's gonna win because he's not over. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the match. Yeah, it didn't tell us they had bad chemistry. So I think it was probably just nothing. Liger and Regal have not been on the show. I should put them on the show. Regal's annoyed. Is there a face I'm not really doing anything with? That like, matters and isn't just You know what? Ultimo's pretty over. We could start an Ultimo Regal feud. We could do that. I don't know if we're gonna do it like right this second. Because I think I want to do that with like a time limit or something, but we could do that. So for now, I am just going to do like a 3-minute vignette for Lord Steven. Subject of the video. Just reminding the people. Steve Regal. He's still here. Alright. We are definitely opening with the big promo. And then... honestly, this is probably in pretty good order after that. Henry Norman, Michael Hayes, Ron Simmons, Johnny Smith, neighbors, everything else, Susan. Yeah, that's in order. This is an interesting show because main event, sick. Opening promo, sick. The mid-card is a mid-card. There's not really a lot going on in between. But I think those two things should carry us, so I'll say this should get like an 87 or an 88. I think this would be a good show. Yeah, 94 opening. Good. 89, 89, 94. Sure, I'll take that. It was the hot catchphrase. It was Jesse Ventura's hot catchphrase of "Down with Minnesota." I hate Minnesota, and I always have. Everyone knows that about me. Booker is killing us. I hope he got pinned here. Yes, he did. All right, great. Yeah, Booker's not good. Booker's not good. Too Cold's getting a 63 when he's not over. Too Cold's been here since '92, and the whole time I've been like, we gotta get him over. I will take a 67 for a Lord Steven Regal video. It's better than I thought it would get. 78 for Tenru and Norman. And we sneakily advanced our story by having Eddie Guerrero stand there with a notebook. So I will take that. Michael, we hired you because you could promo, man. I really just rated him here, which was probably the mistake. But I thought like maybe the rock bottom overness of the Headhunters was hurting him, but it wasn't. It wasn't hurting him. He's just doing a bad job. Whew. Ron Simmons and Johnny Smith got an 80. Okay. All right. We're back. Johnny Smith is kind of like low-key really good. I don't have any plans. I don't know what to do with him. He's just like good wrestler guy. The thing is, Hayes isn't bad. I think he's just not over. Look at his charisma. 87.95 charisma, 92.100 microphone. He's not bad. I think it's just his pop. Although his pop isn't horrendous either. I don't know why he's doing so bad. Recognizable. Doesn't say he has bad momentum because he's a manager. I guess he doesn't have momentum. Like, I'm truly stumped by this. If anyone knows why he's getting 30s, feel free to tell me. Because, like, his stats are really good. He should be cutting great promos. Like, high 40s, low 50s pop should not be dragging him down into the 30s. I don't... Yeah, like, it could be the Headhunters. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. But I didn't even rate him there. They were just non-speaking. They were just standing there. Maybe I should try with him just literally, like, on screen by himself, all the 4 other guys off screen or something like that. Anyway, 75 for the Dusty coming out. Be like, come on, man, shake my hand, be a nightmare. Be my new son, Dustin, or I guess my new brother, Dustin and Sabu. The raccoons are good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I the morning after I was out there, kind of like, hello, is anyone here? And they kind of like stumbled out of the woods. They're all fine. Owen Hart and Mike Awesome got a 73. I'll take that because we got 66, 61. Oh, I don't think I started Owen Hart and Pillman as a story. I should do that. Then we got a 75 for Rick Rude coming out here. Yeah, 90 main event. Creative finish was a success. Okay. I kind of thought with the creative finish success we might get really high, but we still only got we got quote only quote a 90. I thought we might get another like 97 or 98 here. Oh, Jumbo storyline low heat. Okay. Yeah, I mean this match rocked. Vader is like at the top of his game. Stan still cooking. Misawa, he's getting there. Sting is Sting. I mean, when the low man in the match is Kenta Kobashi, you're doing something right. Belt motion. Let's go. 86. Ooh, I was so close. Ooh, I was so close. I said 87. But yes, a good show. Financial report. We made money. Here we go, baby. Maritimes in Ontario. We're slowly climbing. I haven't played any TW since my last stream 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm feeling rusty here. I'm not really playing a personal game right now. I feel like, the 2 streams is probably enough. Okay. Wow, CMLL is offering him 75 grand. So is AAA. I know I said money's fake and all that, but man, do I want to pay like 80 grand for not over Vampiro? Man, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What do you think, chat? I think we let CMLL and AAA fight it out on this one. Do you think Booker's performance would improve if you brought in Stevie Ray, tag chemistry? Probably, but like not dramatically. He would probably go from like, oh, he was getting a 36, and now he's getting like a 41. Yeah, I think we're gonna let CMLL and AAA fight this one. All right. Well then. We were just talking about like, oh, let's do stuff with Johnny Smith, and then Dustin Rhodes was like, not on my watch, buddy. You get him out of here. Oh, he wants us to do something with Booker. All right. Well, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. First of all, we're gonna go to storylines, and we're gonna start a storyline for Brian Pillman and Owen Hart. That we need to do that. Oh, I didn't end the other one. That would explain that. Oh, this one's extremely hot. That would be cheating. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna do a search because this is what I was doing. This is how I came across Vampiro earlier. I was doing a search. I was like, I want a wrestler to hire. I want I would say a max age of like 30. And I want them to have like 70 star quality minimum. We're looking for like young guys we could push. Okay, we have a lot. We have a lot of auto-generated guys, which is interesting. Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn being on the list is very funny. He's not. Oh, he's bad. His stats are cheeks, which makes sense. It's Billy Gunn. Blue Demon Jr. Let's go, baby. Road Dog. Road Dog's got that star quality. He's probably got charisma. You know, we could sign the Road Dog to a dev deal. I don't hate that. He's not someone we need to use right now, but yeah, we could. I don't hate that. He's only 25. We could send him to Smoky Mountain. Brian Lee. That's Brian Lee's 73 star quality seems really generous. Sorry, Brian Lee. Same thing, Brian Clark. I don't. Wow, a lot of these auto-generated people have really high star quality. That's interesting. I probably should be signing them, to be honest. I don't know. I don't have the. That's not as fun to me. Devon Dudley. 75 star quality. Charisma and Mike. Stats are okay. Brawling and. We're going to sign Devon Dudley to developmental. Not a guy to push, but I think we're going to sign him. Going to send him to Smoky Mountain. Good luck, man. D'Lo. Using Jensen. Yeah, I agree. I don't really. Yeah, probably not going to sign any. Unless one of them is just like insane or something. Edge is. Look at little Edge. It's crazy that like D'Lo has the higher upside in 1994 than Edge. Higher ceiling for charisma. His basics are better. We're signing D'Lo. We're correcting the timeline. Now the thing is, I didn't really start doing this to bring in a bunch of dev guys, but that is kind of how it's going. Elijo Del Santo. I do kind of keep coming across luchadors. The problem with the luchadors is we can't, like, they're very over in Mexico. Although he's working for UWA, which would probably be easier to poach than AAA and CMLL. Fatu? Is he not? No, he is not in... That's interesting. He's not very good. He's got star quality, but his other stats are not great. That's got to be Kane. That's got to be Kane. Jeff Hardy, 16-year-old Jeff Hardy is crazy. Oh no. Oh no. Jeff's not working anywhere? He's USWA and USA Pro. What's your pop, Jeff? Oh, it's bad. Well, it's good in the Southeast, but the rest of it is bad. Right. Maybe I should put a pop filter on this. A pop filter. Fucking like it's a fucking microphone. But you know what I mean. I was looking for someone we could bring in right away and push, where I'm really just finding dev guys. We are not re-wooing. Bradshaw's another one where I probably could sign him. I just don't want to. I just don't want to. I don't want to look at Bradshaw, you know? I mean, we signed Devon. Masakatsu Funaki. Weird seeing him as a young man. I'm just so used to seeing 50-something to Funaki kicking around still today. This is a very not era-correct picture of Suzuki. 81 star quality. 24 years old. He's doing the shitty fucking shoot style promotion. Sorry if you're a shoot style fan, but listen, Rings and PWFG are not going to be around in a couple months, Suzuki. You should sign with us. Oh, what did I say? Oh, he's loyal to pro wrestling for Northern Gomi. Okay. Good luck with that. You know what? That's gonna... You know what? Let's shortlist him. Sean Morley. That's another one where it's like probably just based on stats I should maybe sign him. Not gonna. Taz? Taz 86 star quality. 84 menace. I think we gotta sign Taz. Didn't even check his pop. Yeah, it's not good. See, Sammy's got star quality. That's about all he's got. I guess he's got brawling and hardcore. Oh shit, Ahmed Johnson. Taz. Oh, did it say Taz is 6'1"? That's really funny. Yeah. Listen, remember, we converted a 2020 ongoing save to TW9. It's like guesstimating the sizes and stuff, but yes, he is. That's really far off. That is not close. Oh boy. Yeah, Ahmed Johnson's bad, which, you know, true and true. Brother 6'1" Taz would have been the biggest star in the business. he wouldn't have been in ECW. He would have gotten a deal. Yokozuna's out here. That's interesting. 88 star quality for Yokozuna. 93 menace. His stats are pretty bad. I mean, his basics are good, but his other stats... You working anywhere? UWA? What are you getting in, like, matches? Do you have any singles matches? No, you're doing, like, exclusively tags because you're in UWA. That checks out. Here's a singles match against Tinny Ablis Jr. Yeah, he got a 59. I don't know if he's getting much higher than that. He seems not good. Got a 61 in this tag. What's your pop? A little bit in the Great Lakes, and that's about it. So here's the real problem: is none of these guys really fit the thing I wanted of someone we could bring in like right now. Like someone with 40 pop in the USA. You know what? It is just Santo. You are correct about that. Santo's 30, big star quality. He's got the pop. Hijo del Santo, let's go. I think we could poach him. Oh, he's not active in the USA. Well, we can fix that. I think we could poach him from UWA easier than AAA and CMLL, but we're going to find out. Oh, Eddie likes Santo. Okay. This is great news then. Alright, let's see how that goes. Yeah, it's literally just him. He's like the only person that fits the criteria I was looking for. Alright, well there you go. I don't know if he's feuding Warrior, because that's weird as hell, but who knows, man? Who knows? What's going on Superstars? Shawn Michaels beat Sergeant Slaughter in a WWF title match on Superstars. Okay. I mean, Superstars is their A show. They have not launched Raw, which is weird. Big Boss Man and Conan beat Jake Roberts and The Undertaker. Hacksaw beat Brian Knobbs in an Intercontinental title match. Woof. Hulk Hogan beat Luke in a mid-card match. That's weird as hell. I mean, I guess that's just a squash, but still weird. Tonka Jim Neidhart, Jerry Sags. Okay, yeah, they're cooking over there. Handshake deal. No, he is not. No, he's not going to take that. That's stupid. Yeah, there are 2 uses. Whoa! All right, we tried. They are offering him $132,000 a month. So we are just. I didn't think UWA had that kind of money. But boy, was I wrong. That's wild. Yeah, money isn't. I mean, money isn't real, but I can't spend 132 grand on Hijo del Santo, who I don't even have a solid plan for. I was just like, yeah, we could sign him. Like with at least with VAMPIRO. Oh, they are in a bidding war over in CMLL and AAA. I am a menace. he was. Oh, WWF is in on him now. Okay, hold on. Now that WWF wants him, we're back in. We're back in. We can't let WWF take VAMPIRO. Yeah, WWF is the best one for sure. 25 grand signing bonus. All right. 100K. 50 grand signing bonus. 15%, 10% bonus. 10% bonus. 15%. Blah blah blah. All right. We're back in. I was fine with him working in CML or AAA, but I'm not letting him go to New York, brother. We're not letting that happen. I did the legwork, scouting out VAMPIRO. I'm not letting Vince take him. Also, I need to know, does UWA have that kind of money? I mean, they do, but paying him that much is gonna be really bad for them. We might have just killed UWA by having them sign Hijo Del Santo to a $100,000 a month contract. Ah, well. Alright. Alright, let's book a Saturday night. No nights off. I like Saturday night being the brand that just kind of chills in the Southeast. Went to LSU last time. Let's go Tennessee. Actually, no. I feel like it's been a while since we've been to Alabama. Coleman Coliseum. Who's your highest paid guy? That's a great question, actually. Probably Savage, because Savage is the one that we gave matching to, right? So it's Savage is for sure at least one of them because we gave him contract matching. All right, let's give me some character ideas. Bit of a gamble for Terry Funk. No thanks. Give me a better character idea. Safe bet for anybody. I will take that. A near certainty for Steve Austin. Steve Austin is one of the people that does not need it. But we'll keep it in our back pocket. We got 105. Let's go creative finishes for these last two. Big gamble. No thanks. And a big gamble for Ted DiBiase. That's another no thanks. If WWF try to hire Santo to get you back in, hey, listen, if they do, I'll do it. Baba trained Raven, Dan Severn, and Mike Barton. Great. Richard Morton yelled at Bobby Heenan. Poor Bobby. Ever since we hired Bobby to do color, I haven't like, our commentary is good. We haven't thought about it in like months. Both shows are just fine. Unfortunately for Bobby, though, everyone yells at him because he's our morale officer. Tsunami got in an argument. Stop yelling at Bobby. Kurt Hennig and Dan Spivey have been bonding. Dan's trying to keep his job. That's smart. TW guys came to you backstage and said he thinks Cactus Jack has a bright future and that he'd be... Bro, everyone on this brand wants to put over Cactus Jack. It's crazy. I think we're just probably good. I think we're probably just going to do nothing here. Alright. How many people want to book Rick Rude, who's not even the same brand? Oh, Terry Gordy wants to put Owen Hart over. I could use that. Ted DiBiase wants to put over Cactus. Bam Bam wants to put over Cactus. Ricky Steamboat wants to put over Cactus, which is why we're doing the story we're doing right now. And Kurt Hennig wants to put over Cactus. Did I not have Cactus? Oh, no, I had Steamboat win that match and then have Cactus look at him. Well, we should do fucking Kurt Hennig and Cactus tonight, then. That's what we should do. Alright, I'm going to do a backstage promo with Cactus and Ricky, where basically, Ricky's going to be like, hey, man, great tag win for us, and so we did great work out there. I think we're ready for the tag team titles. And then Cactus is going to be like, well, maybe you're ready, Dragon, but you got the win. I didn't do anything. I let the team down. He's going to be like, no, you did great, Cactus. You were awesome in there. He's going to be like, no, I went to the WCW board, and I got a singles match tonight with Kurt Hennig to prove that I could do it. He's going to be like, oh, okay. All right. You didn't have to do that. But I support you. I forgot that the reason we even booked that tag match was to have Cactus beat Kurt Hennig. And then I had Ricky win because I wanted Cactus to be jealous. But hey, you know what? They gave us something to do this week, so that's fine. I'm going to give them 16. I'm going to have Cactus win. And I'm going to have it advance the Steamboat storyline. Should I do botched interference? I mean, I could do botched interference here, but there's no reason to. Kurt said he would put him over. I'm just gonna have him win. I'm just gonna have him win. That is tentatively our main event, but it might change. All right. All right. I want to do an angle with Ted DiBiase. We're basically, you remember, Wyndham lost the TV title match to Bam Bam, and then Ted belittled him, but then Wyndham snapped. So Ted's basically going to call him out here. And be like, you know, Wyndham, you might have snapped, you might hate my guts, but I won a match that said that you were my property now, and you work under me, and you made the biggest mistake of your life, buddy. I'm gonna make your life a living hell. You're my property, like that kind of thing. You know what? Let's play into that. Let's Barry, you're about to get killed by somebody. Because he's making your life hell, man. Oh, the Avalanche. The Avalanche needs a win after losing to Warrior. You know, I'm going to give this storytelling. Avalanche is going to get the win. And we're going to do interference from Ted DiBiase. He is going to interfere against his own client, Barry Windham. Or maybe a distraction. That makes more sense. Let's have him distract Barry Windham, which will leave the Avalanche getting the win. I like that. If this is going to be our main event, we should use a finish on it. We have a Kurt, but he's losing. So let's see. We got a likely and a safe bet. I feel like likely is better than safe bet, although I'm not positive about that. But that's, in my mind, that makes sense. All right, we got to figure out some like feuds we're going to be doing on this brand, because we're like, what am I doing with, like, say, the Macho Man? Because he was in the world title feud. He lost that. So I would need a heel to take on the Macho Man. Well, there's the Avalanche. Bam Bam Bigelow. Bam Bam Bigelow would be good, but he's also the TV champion, which I don't think I want Randy Savage wrestling for the TV title. That's kind of weird. Rick Martel can keep failing up. Terry Funk did win that match against Dan Severn. I like Terry Funk and Randy. I like that. That's good. That's good. Let's start that storyline. God damn it! Every time. Oh, you know what? He's probably in. Yeah, he's in this one. We just gotta take him out. That's fine. All right. All right, so we're just gonna do this the most old-fashioned way possible. We're gonna have Randy Savage. Ooh, Randy Anderson. You almost got me. You know what? Let's have him. Let's do being interviewed. I don't know, Eric Bischoff. You get out there. Just gonna be your classic, like, Randy Savage. You came up short at Slamboree in the world title match. What's next for the Macho Man? That kind of stuff. Oh yeah, I may have come up short, but the Macho Man's still gonna get gold someday. Etc. etc. And then we're gonna add a second part where Terry Funk fucking kills him. Okay, great. Um, we should probably hear from Ric Flair and Arn. They are just going to come out and brag about being the tag team champions. And, the Steiner brothers are chumps. Let's put Kurt and Tully there. Let's just have all four horsemen. Basically, they're going to brag about retaining the tag titles. Yeah, Kurt and Tully came up short, but you know what? Maybe we'll have to... You know what we're doing? Kurt's gonna make it up tonight when he beats Cactus, and you know what, Kurt? If you can't beat Cactus tonight, maybe we'll just have to show you how it's done. That kind of thing. Planting the seeds for the Horsemen against Steamboat and Cactus. This show needs wrestling. Who's going for the TV title? Who's going after Bam Bam next? Shamrock keeps leaving for MMA, but he is like a 30-year-old with star quality. Like, he fits that thing I was looking for. The problem is he keeps leaving to do MMA fights. Actually, you know what? Warrior Bam Bam. Bam Bam goes over. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. He should put Bam Bam over. It'll be close, but I think he'll do it. Oh, can we ask him to stop doing MMA? Is that a thing? I'm not seeing it. No, it's not. There's literally nothing in Lifestyle. Yeah, I don't think you can ask him to stop fighting, which is a shame. I should be able to ask him that. I mean, if anyone knows, let me know. Especially on like later on YouTube, you can leave me a comment. I'll do it later. But I wasn't seeing it. God, I gotta remember to end my storylines, man. Oh, he's in Money Talks. That's what it. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's still going though. Just get Bam Bam out of there. All right. All right. I know I said we needed wrestling, but now I'm booking a fucking Ultimate Warrior promo. Um, but this is just gonna be Warrior in the ring ranting and raving that the Ultimate Warrior melted the Avalanche and now he's ready to win gold in WCW. The Ultimate Warrior wants to. Fuck, God, how would he tie television into this? The Ultimate Warrior wants his fucking protons blasted onto your televisions every week. All right, we're actually gonna do some matches now. Folks, we're running it back. We're doing the Fantastics and the Gilberts. I would give Warrior the TV title and give it back to Bigelow. We could do that. Yeah, because that would keep the feud going a little longer. Let's see, we did 10-minute time limit draw. This is like a mini feud now. I don't have it set as a storyline. But you know what? Let's keep it going here. Let's go 12 minutes. Let's have them tell a story. Let's have Eddie Gilbert get a tainted victory. This has become like a little undercard feud. Okay. We still need wrestling. Dan doesn't really have anything. Oh, Steve Austin doesn't have anything going on after he beat Rick Martel. You know what? Hennig probably won't be doing anything. We could for sure do Steve Austin and Kurt Hennig. That would be really good. Although that doesn't really give us anything for tonight. So I'm just going to have Steve Austin cut a promo. Steve Austin, I'm the U.S. champion. I'm the best U.S. champion. Rick Martel, I'm done with that jabroni. Open challenge, not open challenge, but I'm setting out a challenge to all comers. You know, if you think you could be the U.S. champion, step up, that kind of thing. And then let's book a match, and that's the show. You know, Dan and Ken would be a good tag team to take on the Horsemen. We should probably heat them up. Wait, was Dan and Ken the team that had no chemistry? Or was it Dan and Bob? Well, I guess we're going to find out. This looks like a job for the Cowboys. Yes, it was them. Okay. Dan and Bob. Maybe it should be Bob and Ken, and Dan should be the... That probably makes more sense. Let's do Bob and Ken. Also, double checking that Bob Backlund is recognized. Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Yeah, let's do Bob and Ken. All right. Let's open with the Horseman promo. I think. TV title. Let's put this like up here. Yep. An interesting show. I do think all of our talking should be good, which will be good for the number. Cactus and Kurt is an interesting... Actually, did we advance the story in this? Oh, we did, because I cheated and told to advance the story. Okay. Yeah, like, advancing the story and the creative finish should help that a lot. So I think we could get a good... I'll say, like, another 87. I think this is a good show. It's talk-heavy, but talk-heavy works in WCW. Horseman promo, 86. Feel like that could have been better, but, you know, we take. We take. $70, sure. I mean, what's important here is that Bob and Ken can be a tag team. Ken got a 71, which I feel like he was not getting 71s before. I'm still bummed that him and Dan could not be a tag team, because that would be way better than him and Bob, but I don't know. I guess him and Bob, he could be the focus of the team instead of being the second guy, so that could be good, I guess. Woo! 100 on the Steve Austin promo. Let's go. Don Callis did a bad job. Didn't matter. What? I'm the U.S. champion. What? I'll take on any challengers. What? It's got a 67. Okay, all right. Well, you know. It's a mid-card match. It's a mid-card feud in the middle of the card. It's fine. 88 on the Warrior promo. I will also take that. Warrior coked, honestly. Uh, 74. This would be better if it was just Ted cutting a promo, but I had Barry Windham acting, which meant I had to script it, because, Barry's bad. I will take an 80 on Barry Windham and Avalanche. That is better than I thought it would do. Oh, they had good chemistry. Okay, cool. Cool. Crowd was hot. Crowd was hotter than the match deserved. $84 for Cactus being like, look, man, I gotta beat him. I gotta prove that I can do it. $86 for the start of this feud. Don't know why Terry Funk attacked him yet. We'll figure it out. You know, we got a week. 93, let's go! Great main event. Cactus getting the clean W over Kurt. Advance the story. Creative finish was a success. Cactus used subtle mannerisms for his heel turn. This was great. 91. Let's go. WCW's cooking right now. We only made 300 grand. Pop recap. Hey, Kanto. They like us. See what's going on with all these contracts. All right, we got Devon and D'Lo. All right, y'all are going to SMW. Have fun down there. The rest of these, we'll see. Okay. WWF has not upped their offer. So it looks like we are probably getting Vampiro. We're still 45 days away from the Bash. Bash is not for a while. It's Taz! We are loading up Smoky Mountain. Okay, Dynamite Kid is a technician now, sure. Those are some stats, let me tell you. Let's go! They want us to bring him in as a face, which is very interesting. I think I want him to be a heel. He's coming to the main roster. Vampiro, yeah, that's true. Yeah. We do in fact want him to be Vampiro and not Canadian Vampire or whatever. Okay. Face or heel. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. What's his gimmick? Goth. Yeah, that's good. You are going to Saturday night, brother. Well, that reminds me. Do we have creative ideas? We have a safe bet. Although I will say, I wanted to use that for Cynthia Moreno. Yay! Now she has warm momentum. Let's go. Still pretty far away from being recognizable, but, you know, maybe we can get her there. Giant Warrior changed his style. He's a regular wrestler. This is the best photo we got for this guy. This is all right. All right, Io Del Santo is staying with UWA. Rick Rude has gone from ripped to toned. All right, get back on the juice, brother. Is RVD any good? We booked him once or twice as like a local talent really early, like 92 or 93. And he wasn't great, although he's probably good enough to be a developmental guy. Because he's only 23. Unwilling or unable to negotiate. Oh, he's down there. I definitely knew that. I definitely knew we had Rob in Smoky Mountain already. I was testing you guys. Definitely not going to the office to see who the fuck we have down there. Who the fuck? Actually, we should probably go instead of there. We should go developmental. We have Adam Flash. We got some generic guys. Alex Wright. PCO. This is a wild group of guys. Sasuke. Sasuke doesn't have any pop, which is a shame because he's good. Hey, James Maritado. Hey. Yeah, our dev roster is crazy. What pictures of Vampiro do we have? There are some crazy pictures of him. They definitely have some like lucha ones of him. But I don't think that's I don't know if that's what we would bring him in as. Although it is 1994, so he probably wouldn't be looking like this. So like this is what he's looking like at the time, which is insane. This is like 1999, 2000 WCW, and this is him without any face paint, which it's weird. I hate that. That's cursed. So like I don't know. Do we want to go with like Pretty Boy Vampiro? It's very weird. Yeah, I think I prefer because this is how I'm going to be booking him. I'm going to be booking him as heel Spooky Vampiro. So I think I'm actually going to stick with this. Because this is not... We will not be booking him like this. We will not be booking Pretty Boy Babyface Vampiro. A Ninja Turtle got in a fight with Heavy Metal. That's awesome. UWA's really cooking. Oh, excuse me. Road Dog. Alright. You're going to be a face in Smoky Mountain. Of course you are. Come on. Come on. You're an Armstrong in Smoky Mountain. You're a babyface, brother. Oh, Kyoko Inoue's on maternity leave. Mazel tov. Congrats on the child. And people watch Saturday night. Alright, time for Nitro. Let's go to Northwest. We've been putting it off long enough. Wyoming. Alright, give me some character ideas. Big Gamble? No thanks. Give me some character ideas. Big Gamble? No thanks. Give me some character ideas. Likely for Rick Steiner. I mean, I don't really need one for Rick Steiner. Give me a finish. Maybe we got finishes. A near certainty. Okay, great. That was not the best meeting. Bobby Heenan got yelled at by Scott Hall. Bobby Heenan got yelled at by Norman Smiley. Taway won a poker tournament. Oh, I'm sorry. He organized it. I don't know if he won it. Rie Tamada got trained. More training. And that's it. All right. All right. I mean, we definitely set up that tag team main event with that angle. Well, I don't know. Is that the main event? It feels like a main event. But maybe it's not. We definitely set up Brian and Mike taking on Rick Rude and Owen Hart. Actually, the more I look at this, the more I'm like, this is not a main event. I would love to have Owen win this match. I don't think he can. I don't think he could even come close, honestly. We can try. Storytelling. Victor, Owen Hart. You know what? He could pin Mike Awesome. He could pin Mike Awesome. He could for sure do that. And then we could do... Let's do like a flash pin. Alright, there we go. Yeah, no, that's definitely not the main event, but it's a good match. Alright. Angle. Jesse the Body Ventura cutting a promo on behalf of Mitsuharu Misawa, who is there, on Jumbo, who's not there. Basically saying everything that the fucking Belt Motion would have said last week, but just, you know, Jumbo Tsuruta, your days of carrying the Triple Crown are over. The NWO was getting that title back, and this man, Mitsuharu Misawa, he's younger, he's faster, he's stronger. He's the next Triple Crown champion. I just had the wildest idea for a match. Y'all with me on this? Terry Gordy, Dr. Death, and Bull Nakano against Headhunter A, Headhunter B, Cynthia Moreno. Now we're booking. Now we're booking. You can brawl, right? Yeah, you're really good at brawling in Puro. Cynthia Moreno, I don't know a lot about Cynthia Moreno. You know what? She's got decent brawling in Puro. Wild Brawl. 10 minutes. Wild Brawl. I would love it to go to a double count out. I think the game's going to yell at me. Or not the game. I think the Miracle Violence Connection is going to yell at me. But we can try it. Double count out. This match is out of control. We're throwing this thing out. Ooh. Okay. All right. That's all right. I'm out of control. Would that make Headhunter C? Headhunter C. SI. Uh, Headhunter C. Sorry. All right. Hey, remember how last week Eddie took notes during a Tenru match? Let's flip it. Let's go the other way. Let's have Eddie Guerrero take it on. Oh, I don't know. Jun Akiyama would be cool. Have I done this? No. Okay, because Jun is not over right now. Because he's still a young lad, but he's very good. So hey, maybe you guys can go crazy. I would be very cool with that. And then Eddie could win. And then we could have Tenru at ringside taking notes. We love notes, folks. All right. Okay, I have another idea. Let's do Dustin Rhodes versus Kenta Kobashi. What a match! This Pop is getting there. He's like recognized. All right, here's what we're gonna do. 10 minutes open. I will have Dustin win by DQ when he is attacked by, I guess, Liger. Liger's not doing anything tonight. And then we will do a post-match angle. Where we have Jushin as the attacker. And we have Kenta Kobashi as the attacker. And we should send a third guy out there, I guess. Kawada, you're out there too. You're attacking. And then Dustin, you're a victim. Sabu runs out. This probably should be 2 parts, but that's going to be too long. Not long, but just annoying. So Sabu runs out, tries to help, but he, he's not much help. It's still 3-on-2. And then Ron Simmons is going to run out. And he's going to make the save. And then, you know what? Let's add a new part. That's 2 minutes. Just like Ron Simmons, dramatic acting. Dustin Rhodes, dramatic acting. Where, he runs in with, a chair. He runs off the NWO. Dustin kind of looks at him like, you gonna hit me? Or you whose side are you on? What are we doing? And then they're gonna have, a tense stare down, and then Ron's gonna leave. Ron saves nightmares, but tensions are still high. So this isn't quite the babyface turn, but the wheels are turning. He's starting to change his mind. We've done nothing with the main event guys. We should do things with the main event guys. Boy, I've really been stretching out this Sting Vader Hansen thing. It's been going on since we've moved to 9 and before then. It's just the whole time. That's all we've been doing. I think we just do promos for them this week. Although I don't have a main event of the show right now. Let me look at what we can do here. We got Vader. We got Sting. We have Regal as a heel. Bob has got pop. That doesn't really help us. Liger. I mean, Liger's running interference. He could. Masawa is only standing there during a promo. Regal. Big Van Vader and Jushin Liger is like a weird main event. We've never done it as a singles match. Let's go. Let's do it. Vader's winning. I'm going to give them the creative finish. And I'm going to then give the match an uncreative finish of botch interference from Stan Hansen. I don't think I even want to do the big brawl afterwards because we've been doing that, you know? Like we did Sting and Vader against Liger and Stan. That was the main event of that pay-per-view. So I don't want to just like run that back next week. So I think we're just going to leave it at that. Although, weirdly, this show does need more talking after my last show was all talking. Let's have Sting and Vader do like a backstage promo. Or maybe an in-the-ring promo. Let's do backstage. Sting, Big Van Vader. Main event tonight against Liger. Warming up for Stan. Next champion, etc. Let's call this hype. This is like 4 minutes. Sting and Vader hype main event. Okay. Oh, we're like at time already. That was fast. What are we getting yelled at about? What are we getting yelled at about? Oh, we're too high. We need to add more talking. Okay, let's do that. Who wants to talk? Who wants to talk? Another Steve Regal vignette? I mean, I don't hate it. Actually, let's give him a promo this time. Steve Regal promo. I am the best technical wrestler. Don't believe what you saw in the Eddie Guerrero match. How could I beat a disgusting cheater like Eddie Guerrero? I'm still the best technical wrestler. Alright, now we're not getting yelled at. Alright, we're in the green now. Alright, what are we opening with? Ventura promo seems like a safe bet. And then I like the Eddie and Jun Akiyama match, sealing the show right off the bat. Actually, you know what? Let's open with that. And then... Oop, how'd that happen? Yep. That's a show. I don't know if this show has like the killer talking segment on it to get like a really high rating. The Sting Invader might do it. Ventura could do it, I suppose. So I'm gonna play it safe here and say like a 84, 85, 85. I'll say like an 85. Although there is a possibility that Vader and Liger is like insane, but we'll see. Not the best start. Not the best start at all. I was really hoping these guys were going to cook. They did not cook. This was just like okay. Yeah, that did not go great. Alright. Ventura promo was like solid, but I was hoping it would be better than this. Dustin and Kobashi was good. Dustin and Kobashi was really good. And then we did our is Rana face now? Question mark. I don't know. We don't know what he's thinking. We did that. That's good. Hell yeah, 76 on this. Let's go. Let's go. I can't believe we got the Miracle Violence Connection to agree to go to double count out with the Headhunters. That's wild. Because we tried that once before, and they were both, like, furious. They were both furious. They were just, like, absolutely not. Maybe they didn't want to seem, you know, they wanted to look cool in front of the ladies. They were like, no, it's all right. I don't want Bull Nakano to think I'm a pussy. We'll go to a double count out. This is also huge for the women's feud. They need that heat. They need that heat. 75 from Regal. I'll take it. That's fine. Regal. I keep wanting to do him in Ultimo in like a... Also, did we do him in Ultimo back in 2020? I feel like we must have. But, you know, we can do it again. It's been like a year or two in game time. 81. I mean, I was definitely correct to say this is not the main event. But a good mid-card match. A good, like, upper mid-card tag match. We set stuff up here. They both, we started Pillman Owen and we advanced the other one. So this is all good. This is all good. Okay, Sting Invader, 88. We will not have a 90 plus promo on the show, which is going to hurt the rating. Show us that main event. Oh, we're going to be good. $97 for Big Van Vader and Jushin Thunder Liger. Creative finish was a success. We advanced the storyline. Liger benefited from a hot new move. Basically, everything went right in this match. These guys just went out there and killed it. 95. Oh, we got the wide selection of angles bonus, too. That was 10 points above what I guessed. Although, I guess in my defense, until the main event, this show was absolutely getting an 85. But then our main event just went crazy. Yeah, it turns out when you have, like, peak Vader and peak Liger, you could just put them against each other, and it's really good. Weird. We made money. Pop recap. Ooh, we went up in the Northwest. We have not increased in a North American market in forever. At least that's what it feels like. And Kansai, let's go. Alright. Ken Kobashi has turned into a good worker. I agree, Dr. Death. I agree. The problem was never the work. It was always his pop. But we're getting him there. We're getting him there. Ooh, we've got him up like 20 points since since February. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Tokyo Dome show is going to be sick. Yeah, I don't really know what we're doing for that Tokyo show. It's still a couple shows away. Because I feel like Stan Vader, we're doing that now. That feels like the match you would run there. But we have all those other. Maybe I should have Stan lose the title before that show. I don't know. We'll think about it. Also, we could main event with the Triple Crown there. I suppose that would be fine. We could do like Masawa and somebody. Like Masawa Vader or something. That'd be crazy. I don't know. That's a couple months away. We'll think about it. Actually, when is that? Yeah, it's not until September. It's only May, so we got a while. Respectfully, what is going on with this guy's face? He's like pale up here, and then he's like, is he like wearing a mask and got sunburn? What's going on? The Nasty Boys beat the Mavericks, who are of course Davey Boy Smith and Kerry Von Erich. Hogan beat Dean Douglas. Oh boy. Undertaker beat Jim Neidhart. Yeah, they're rough, man. It's getting close to 10, but you know what? We missed last week. Let's get another Saturday night in here. No nights off. We're staying in the southeast before Saturday night, brother. Tallahassee. Now that's WCW country. Booking team meeting. All right, let's do. Give me a finish. Creative finishes are kind of OP. I haven't used an angle, like any angle ideas at all this stream. Bit of a gamble, Ric Flair. Don't need that. Likely, okay. Give me a. We could probably use. We just started a bunch of storylines. We could probably use some boosts. Big gamble. That's not helping. Safe bet. I'll take that. Bobby Fulton lifted the locker room with a silly game. All right. Thank you, Bobby. Baba brought pizza? Okay. Larry Z yelled at Bobby. Italian Stallion yelled at Bobby. Mike Atkins yelled at Bobby. Tsunami yelled at Bobby. We did some training. Jim Ross and Mike Barton got in a fight backstage. Jim, buddy, you don't want none. Oh, this is another one. Z-Man and Randy Savage. Z-Man, what are we doing? Z-Man. Arn and Koloff. Oh, they're hanging out. Finally, some friends. All right. You know what? Let's have an open forum. People seem a little antsy on this brand. A little irritated. A little upset. Let's air things out. All right. Alright, this is just going to be old 6 minutes, everyone cuts a promo thing. Cactus. Steamboat. You know, let's do them for like 3 minutes. And then we'll add a new part. We'll give that like 3 minutes. Ricky, Cactus, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson. Basically, it's just going to be Steamboat and Cactus asking for a tag title shot. Arn and Rick are going to come out. Go, oh, you'd like a tag title shot, wouldn't you? Well, you know what? We normally wouldn't hand tag title shots out like this, but I told Hennig if he didn't get the job done last week that we would have to get it done ourselves. So you've got your tag title shot, but not tonight. Not tonight. Not in Tallahassee, Florida. You know, you got to wait till Great American Bash, etc., etc. Okay. Oh wait, Great American Bash is the fucking Nitro pay-per-view. It's not a Great American Bash. We can't wait 2 months for them to get a tag title shot. We'll have to do it sooner than later. Undefeated. 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 Alright, we'll do it next week. That'll be our big main event for the next week's show. I can't drag out Cactus turning heel for 2 more months. We gotta turn him sooner than later. Oh, Terry Funk's gotta cut a promo. I have an idea. I've never done this before. I want to try something. Eric Bischoff, interviewer. Terry Funk being interviewed for like 1 minute. Basically, the idea here is Terry Funk comes out. Eric Bischoff, you know. Terry Funk, last week you attacked Macho Man Randy Savage. What was the reasoning behind that? And then he basically rips the mic from Bischoff and pushes him and starts cutting a promo. And then that's the second part, where I just let him go crazy. I don't know if this is actually going to matter at all, but I want to try it. You know, we're trying things out here. Basically, he's just going to cut a promo about, like, Randy Savage, you yellow idiot. You had the WCW title match against Stan Hansen, and you blew it. You couldn't even beat that big fat cowboy. I beat him 1,000 times. You're an embarrassment. All right, let's book a match. Honestly, who else wanted to put over Cactus? Ted could put him over. I mean, honestly, he might as well. I might as well have him do that before Cactus turns, because after that he won't be able to. Yeah, man, fuck it. Ted and Cactus. What's the reasoning for this match happening? You know. Here's what we'll do. To advance the storyline, we'll do botched interference. Actually, it wouldn't even be botched. It would just be intentional interference on Ted DiBiase from Barry Windham. That's what we'll do. Oh, Ted can't go 16 minutes. Oh boy. We'll do a slow build. That's fine. That should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. That is tentatively our main event, although the note made me a little worried. I suppose we could also do a creative finish. That would help. We will also do a little backstage interview before that. just like 3 minutes of like Ted dressing down Barry Windham and just being like, I'm about to go out there and beat Cactus Jack this main event. I'm gonna show you how it's done, Wyndham. Take notes, idiot. I'm gonna beat Cactus Jack like you never could, because you're a loser. That kind of stuff. Warrior. Who's good at selling? Tracy Smothers is good at selling. Steve Armstrong is good at selling. Oh, Richard Morton is great. It's all right. Perfect. Ultimate Warrior and Richard Morton, match of the century. Oh, he's literally squashed Richard Morton before. Okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, just kidding. Oh, Ultimate Warrior and Giant Warrior is like a real different match. But like, I'm looking at it. I'm thinking about it. I'm wondering if I've run it already. I have not. I mean, we have to, right? We have to run Ultimate Warrior versus Giant Warrior. This match is going to suck. It's not going to be a good match. But what's important is Bam Bam Bigelow is going to attack Warrior after the match. Alright. Avalanche. Oh, I wanted to set up Kurt Hennig and Steve Austin, which I don't think I did that. Though again, like I said, unless we did it in 2020. But I don't think we have. I think Kurt should just win a match. Kurt's been kind of jobbing recently. Lost that tag match. Lost to Cactus last week. So Kurt could definitely just use a win here. This is the exact kind of reason we have Nikita Koloff on the roster. A credible person who could lose to Kurt Hennig. Okay. Kurt's going to cut a promo after the match. On Steve. This probably doesn't need 6 minutes. I'm going to do this in 4. Basically just, your post-match, like, Steve Austin, I heard you're welcoming all comers. Well, I think I have found a flawless challenger for the United States title. Oh, Steiners have just been like MIA since losing the tag titles. We should give them a match. I'm sure I did this in 2020, but it was so long ago that that's fine. Also, it feels really weird that Richard Morton and Thomas Rich are still here in 1994, because, God, they would have been so long gone at this point. Scott's just going to win. They're just going to squash these guys. Avalanche. Avalanche is not doing anything. Chat. Avalanche and Dan Severn feud or Rick Martel and Dan Severn feud? Let me hear what you think. I think Dan and Rick is funnier. But I think Avalanche might be a better match. Although he's got 92-100 tech. I think Martel has good tech too. Yeah, he does. We should do Martel and Dan Severn. That's what we should do. All right. That's let's start that storyline. All right, so let's start this with an angle. Like 3 minutes. Let's do Eric Bischoff out there interviewing. Then we will do Nick Bockwinkel being interviewed. Dan will be there. Well, let's put them all out there. Let's put Bob out there. Let's put Ken out there. 3-minute promo about Catch Club. Dan, things didn't go your way against Terry Funk at Slamboree. You lost the Love House Got Anywhere match. What's next for the Catch Club? And Nick Bockwinkel will go on about sportsmanship and doing things the right way and blah, blah, blah. And then we will send Rick Martel out there. After 3 minutes, and basically this is just going to be your classic sportsmanship guy versus flamboyant guy kind of thing. Like they're going to be cutting promos about working hard and sportsmanship and hitting the gym. They're going to talk about hitting the gym and getting working hard and sweating and putting blood, sweat, and tears in. And then Martel's going to come out and be like, oh, all that sweat. Oh, I hate getting all sweaty and stinky. You guys are going to need some of this arrogance. And then, I don't have Dan talking, but I imagine Dan being like, oh, why? What do I need this for, buddy? I would love getting a good sweat. Love having a good musk. Oh, a musk. Oh, disgusting. Oh, you guys are savages. We've got about 10 more minutes. We should probably book a match. Actually, is that even true? Yeah, we should probably book a match. I don't really have anything for Avalanche. Steve's getting talked about. Steve and Randy are getting talked about. They could certainly have matches. But I also wouldn't hate putting other people on the show. Although this show does not really have a bunch of young people that I'm trying to squeeze onto it. Oh, we could do vignettes for Vampiro. I don't hate that. Also, you know what? I think for guys, yeah, don't tell Randy about this. Let's do a creative idea here. This is probably gonna need it. Avalanche, Cactus, Scott, Sting. Alright, so we'll just use the default here for likely. Hopefully this works. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't mind Bob and Ken getting another win. Although, if they're just standing there in that promo, that's kind of weird. I guess that could be after their match. That would make sense. Bob, Ken, you guys are taking on. I mean, y'all literally took on the Cowboys last week, right? Dave Finley and George South. That is, you know what? Let's bring some guys up, or maybe local. We haven't checked local in a long time, because we usually just bring people up now. And I see why we don't check local. There's not a lot of. Yeah, let's use our guys. I would need heals that could sell. I think everyone could probably sell. Let's see. Alex Wright's a heal. That's weird. PCO, Candido, Canyon. I don't think we've ever brought up Canyon. Let's bring up Canyon. Canyon. Canyon and Mike Bucci. Y'all are going to make up so many moves in the 90s. But for tonight, you're losing to Bob Backlund and Ken Shamrock. What am I getting yelled at? Oh, I don't have a storytelling match. I don't want it to be the main event. Kurt Hennig and Nikita Koloff. You guys are telling the story. Kurt needs to win. The classic story. Let's put this here. Yep, that's the show. We are once again depending on our main event to really cook, and I don't know, man. Cactus and Ted. I mean, we're at least advancing storylines and stuff. Although Ted is very popular. Ted is very popular, and Cactus should be pretty popular too. Beating Kurt Hennig did like nothing for him. They put him up like, well, I guess put him up like 2 points. That's not nothing, but I thought it would be more. I don't know. I'm going to keep guessing mid-80s, and I'm going to keep under... like, at some point, I'm going to be wrong. Or I'm going to be right, I should say. And we won't keep hitting low 90s for these shows, but I'm going to say, like, an 85. Okay. Good start. Not a great sign that it was worse when Arn and Rick came out. That's kind of crazy. Cactus did bad in both parts. That's okay. Not great. Not great. I mean, 80-80 is good, but I don't know. I feel like this could have been better. 64, that's fine. Hey, Mike Bucci, 47 with like no pop. He might be coming up soon. good. That's a good showing for Mr. Bucci. Oh, he's got a 69. Oh, the angle idea backfired. Boo. I mean, it had to happen eventually, but boo. How dare it backfire? this segment really needed it. Boo. Yep, classic squash. It's weird having the Steiners not be the tag champions and not going for the titles. I don't know. You know, I should probably put them on Nitro. That would involve a trade, I suppose, but I'm the GM of both brands. Nothing's stopping me from doing that. I don't know. I'll think about it. You know what? I had an idea here. It didn't work. The part where he was being interviewed did better. So I guess for future reference, just have him be interviewed. Now I know. An 80 for Hennig and Koloff? I will take that. '88 promo. Did I not have him talking about Steve Austin? Or did I not start the storyline? Oh well, we'll never know. Yeah, this is not a good match. We knew it wasn't going to be a good match, and it wasn't. But also, come on. Come on. Of course we booked this. Bam Bam beating him up was better, so that's good. $75 for Ted berating Barry Windham. All right, come on. Give me high 80s on this main event. Come on, let's go. Here we go. All right, 79. Fuck, the creative finish was a failure. All right, maybe we got a little too bullish on the creative finishes here. Although I will say, creative finish tends to swing things like 10 points, so this could have been like an 89. So it just sucks that we got a bad one. But that's gonna tank this show. This show's getting like an 82 or an 81 or something. That's unfortunate. 81. Well, you know. Sometimes you cook up a terrible finish. It is what it is. If the finish was good, it would have worked, and this would have been another high 80s show. Financial report, we made money. Cool. Pop recap. Maritimes. Well, that's going to do it for the stream. Well, I should probably make sure nothing crazy happens. Headhunter B's a powerhouse. We could buy IWF. Oh, Killer Kowalski died. Oh. Victor Kruger is an entertainer. Okay. Anyway, that's gonna do it. I think AEW for like the 4th week in a row now or whatever might be on a Saturday, because the Mets are absolutely playing on Thursday, and I don't believe they're playing on Saturday. I have to double check that, but I think Saturday would be the next scheduled like off day for that series. Let me load up the MLB app here. Yes, they would be off Saturday. So if Nick, I should have asked Nick ahead of this. That's on me. Assuming Nick can do it on Saturday, I think we'll be streaming AEW on Saturday again. If not, we'll have to cook up something. I don't know, but I think Saturday should be good. So plan for that. And then, of course, next Tuesday, more WCW, unless the Mets are in the World Series. And then, I don't know. they might be. If the Mets are in the World Series, if the World Series is that day, there will not be a stream. Letting y'all know that right now. But we will see. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. I was afraid to even say like, "Hey, that we might miss a game before the Mets got into the playoffs." I was like, "I'm not jinxing it." But now look at me like, "Oh, World Series." So yeah, that's gonna do it. If you're watching on YouTube, hey, thanks, appreciate it. Give me a like, subscribe if you're not already, all that good stuff. And that's it. Bye, everybody.